Leche. Parity, not patriarchy, past, present, futures. Here's we are again to the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary Generals, Co-Saviorahs, and various most specials more as ours Comingsz, various most soons. Our youngers, we have, of course, Lighting Lee and Vanessa Solly and Hans Wesley, so had Austin Greta and Leon Ross. And don't forget, let's put even before them Rachel Marie, Daniel Juliet, and April's Arisen, Rose Arisen, Search and Elise, all the and they're all of their mothers are Shekinahs. We have all of our Mariams, our Anne Marie's, Julian Marie's, and EQUINOX, and Jessica's and Dia's Divines, and there's lots more, and Georgie's, but we'll say more about the names later. That's what we like to call ourselves, Co-Secretary Generals, Co-Saviorahs, and Jews. All of us, everyone's, including Jews, but in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of person histories on this, our homes, and all our planets, passports, and futures, as heavens and earth in context, we also call ourselves other names, such as including every young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the elite circles and airways, all the females and males, all the souls that God has created and incarnated, past, present, futures, shells and cans and shells be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, in balance and context, for heavens on this all earth. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-living authority and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we know and has ever known and shall ever know, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively with the eyes in it, and all the flow and water that God has given us to co-stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines will not speak to the divines with the Jews and alls. And we says, Mikatuya Oyasim, Mikatuya Kosivaros, we are all related, we are any's and alls and everyone's all's related, and because we know that we are all related, we shells and cans and shells come together again, back and forth in circles, sides, in balance and context for heavens on this on earth. And we also says the lights within us greets the lights within yous and alls. Kog, Samaz, Paxis, Baval, Chaim, Shalom, Sol, Salam, Mir, Pache, Ubuntu, back and forth to better cutter leads before it's afternoons. Namastes, Jinquays, Mercies, Chows, Franz Vags, Sayanas, Das Vidanias, Good days, Cheerios, and all the languages, all the heritage you use, and cultures and lands and continents and beyond. Because space time is not linear, so we can all says, let your loves and lives every young's longest and prospers everyone's and all's. For heavens on this force and all our contact in contact. And because we know that we are all created of star stuff, and because we are combining and integrating into our ways, our lovings and livings and learnings, integrating the ancient kindness and wisdom of ancient civilizations, especially that of the Magdalenian era, egalitarian, and of course Atlantis, also called Hesperides, Pleiades, and Latidis, thrice Ubuntu, back and forth to back and release words factors, Vegas, Get north. So we also call ourselves other names, of course, as Rayborn's nativities and always risen springs, ever young adults. We call ourselves co-IKF Buffalo Women's, co-change women's, co-Iroquois or Iroquois, God's grandmothers, that co-sister Couszmic, and co-cousin brothers of clans and gens, and nieces and nephews of the clans and gens of the Royanas, of course, and nephews and nieces, and we call ourselves co-sky women's, co-earth women's, co-spider women's, co-kachinas, co-katsinas, co-kalki, co-mamari, co-abracaceres, co-quanyans, Buddhas, co-zayoshans, co-messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz. Now, don't let these names intimidate you in ancient languages. They simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To reconnect the divine feminines and divine masculines, now cosmically used via divine democracies, force heavens on this and all our earths. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as always, alls, annies, and every day's Christmas is always fully nativities. Happy New Year's babies, always, of course, and volunteering new times, Cupids, and of course, Psyches and Neurosis, and equally Australians and Easterlians, that is Australians, Easterlian star stuff, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50, promise fulfilled and delivered with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes, equally of all the families and communities, the apostles' families and communities, the females reparatively, and the females and males equally reparatively, and all of their heritage, of course, of Atlantis, especially, also called Hesperides, Atlantides, Pleiades, thrice Ubuntu, back and forth to these words back and forth and beyonds, and Vedics, Druidics, and Moors. So when cultures still very real stargates, Atlantis, and all holy lands and sacred prisons, reborns, nativities, ever young springs, young adults. For the last ditch of the Christopher theme, very real stargates, Star Trek, Parity, Peace, cultures, Celtics included, for heavens and the small earths. Now, it sounds like it's only the answer co-occurrence of the stargates and the Akashic records for reborns and risen humanities, but actually the wells of souls, Akashic records, but actually it's easily accomplished via the Pneumonia Golden Rule, which you can read at 50/50 now at WordPress.com and just extra read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making awesome souls. And you'll also see a page on the website called Amongst the Representatives. Use, because use, twos, shells and cans and shells, drugs. That's becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Secretary now for us. You'll see our names and particular cats at all. We'll say, what you have, you're going to say. And Queen Esther, well, we start genealogically first with our great grandmothers, all the Shekinahs, families, and then especially starting fresh, our Elohims, elite circles, and our always females and males of our youngest generation over the stargates and make the circles in balance. And so we'll say some of them. We have you're going to say and Queen Esther and all the Iroquois, Iroquois, Scottish clan mothers, and more recently, currently, Barbara Herschel, Lita Costanza, and Virginia Lydia Fletcher New Times, and of course, our colleague Cap Purple and Myrtle Loveland and Pearl, and especially Ma Patricia Sunflowers and Equines, Martha, Myrtles and Sophie and Laura, and our receiving crystal loyalties, and of course, equally, our Winters families, our Lily and Gaelas and Gorgas and Mabels and Amazing Graces, and Josephine's and Anne's lost more there, and of course, we have our Elites families, Bonnie's and Sylvia's last more there, our reintertwining Shoshanians, Stellarians, we have Elizabeth's last more there, and of course, our especially New Centuries, our Rangers Hearts, our Richard and Margaret's and Nazarenes, and Venusians, Rams, Australian, Libertine, Australia, last more there, and especially our Terry Harriet, Radiant, Terry Harriet, and Traveling back and forth, Circle and Claire, Julius, Jacqueline, Fresh, Cedric, Risen, Mouse, Marie, Papa, Griminette, all the grace restored, Grandma Dorothy's teaching, learning own lessons, the whispers of House, and the rivers of House, and we all are, Malka and Shirley, Olivia and Leon and Jenny of God, family, Rachel, Wilson, Hires, Barbara's, Happy with Hope, Children, Balance families. We have, of course, our current generations of females, Esther's and Rachel's and Anne Marie, Julie and Marie's Equals, Jennifer's, Dia's Divines, Barbara's and Virginia was more there in our younger generations of April's Aristons, Rose Aristons, Earth Angelines, all the Ediths. We have Hesper Solano, Stacey Masada, Soros Harris Fridays, Hadassah's and Leah's, Lighting Lanes, Hadassah, Wesley, Equals, Hadassah and Gretel, Leon Ross, Ben Shin and Johns, Blessed Bows and Morse are coming to the all the signs, all these signs, all the legally students, Parity, not patriarchy, past, present, futures, ever ye's blessings.